Hey, so it's been a few days since I cleaned this flower bed, and I thought I'd give you some updates. First of all, I just realized I'd never cleaned up the raspberries, and I don't even think I recorded it, but I cut those and trimmed some of those. I don't like cutting them to the ground because I'm a wuss. But here's the baptisia. I don't know if it's gotten any bigger. Why do I keep saying that? It's the toad flax. The toad flax looks the same, but the actual baptisia, there's one, there's another one, and there actually got way bigger, although I didn't do any cleaning of them. Bumblebees are loving the bonfire patio peach. That's the pink cascade butterfly bush. It's leafed out even more. There's the thistle and the catmint. You can see the globe allium is much bigger. These are the columbines. This one is still covered by that, but that's okay. There's the mock orange. The leaves are definitely bigger, and so I guess I didn't kill it. And everything else just looks tidier, but I haven't mulched it. Okay, after saying the mock orange is still alive, I did notice that a couple branches like this one do not have any green growth on them, and since it's dead, it's better to just get rid of it. So I'm just going to follow the branch, if I can focus. See how this branch has leaves at the tip? Well, obviously you can tell it's alive, but this one does not. So I'm just gonna follow the branch until I see some growth, like right there, and I'm going to cut right above it. I don't know why I can't focus. These are the worst pruners, loppers, but mine are in the truck, which is getting fixed right now. Anyway, hopefully you can see that. Gosh darn it. There, I cut it right there. That looks awful. I might fix that. And then there's another one right here that doesn't have any leaves, so I'm just going to cut up above this right here. There. Here's a third branch that doesn't have any growth. It's kind of a big one, so I'm just going to take it down to right here. There. So check out all the blooms on the purple sand cherry. So many. I'm here staring at the bog rosemary, and I'm thinking that maybe next to the bird bath would be a good spot for it, since these need to be wet a lot, hence bog. Can I carry them with one hand? Oh god, yes. I didn't notice this the first time around, but the allium already has a bud. And so does this one. And so do these parrot tulips. I'm trying to place the bog rosemary around this bird bath. And there's this Japanese sky holly that I think I'm going to dig up. But it looks really bad. This leaf scorch, I'm assuming is what it is, happens to it every single year. It's still alive though, so I'm going to plant it somewhere else. Just, it needs to be not on the south side, I think. And the spot gets a lot of wind, perhaps. Yeah. Once I remove that, I'll have the bog rosemary kind of around there. There's a ton of different plants here. There's phlox and something pink, and then salvia here and there, and there are some irises somewhere around here. This is our pet dandelion, and then we have this creeping thyme, which I don't understand what happened to it. It's like barely connected. So I'm gonna trim off all this dead stuff and maybe add some soil under it, see what happens. And then lipstick strawberry, which has spread pretty much everywhere. Yeah, so anyway, once this is gone, oh yeah, and there's a summer love, I think it's called, clematis, but it's the 3rd year and it's never done anything. It hasn't grown, so I don't think that was successful. Also, for having snowed just last week, it's really hot right now. It's raining outside and I'm sitting in the work van right now looking at the peach / apricot cocktail tree, and I don't know, let's see if I can zoom in. No, the 2 branches that go around the middle 2 are apricot, and the higher ones with the pink flowers, those are peach. And I'm thinking I might cut the branch that's on the right off, because they're crossing right here. We'll have to look at it closer later. This is just a few days, or maybe about a week, since I cleaned the flower bed. The vinca hasn't really spread. Delphinium a week or so later. There's the pansy a week or so later. The candy tuft a week or so later. It really sparkles. There's the columbine a week or so later. You can see the other one peeking from under the candy tuft. We talk about the irises, but there they are right there. And right there. They're pretty big. All of that. And there's the allium with the bud. And the other allium with the bud. There's one of the butterfly bushes, the pink cascade. Oh, and I'll show you the other one, the glass slippers. There's the glass slippers, butterfly bush. This is the opening act blush phlox. And I didn't do anything to the Black Tower elders, but here's one of them. Here's one of the Black Tower elders a week after the video, this video. I don't know if I talked about this in a video, but this is the Black Knight Buddleia butterfly bush. Something ate this tulip flower, but that's not normal tulip growth. I'm just looking at the sweet autumn clematis and the tulips that we planted in this area. And look, there are 2 flowers coming out of this one. You ever seen that before? It's really sunny right now, but look how cute. I mean, I love dandelions, but then also all the violets in the grass. It's just the best. They're everywhere. And then here's the flower bed by the fence. Things are really growing in. Just wanted to show you in particular, I don't know what these are, maybe Star of Persia allium? I don't know. We just planted a bunch of bulbs and that was one of them, but I don't know where we planted what. So, and then this is the daisy. And there's the phlox, look how cute. It's pink and white. And then the salvia is pretty big. More bulbs right there. This is the daylily. There's even a flower coming up right there. It's just a yellow daylily. Still don't know what this is. Hibiscus is still not awake. Look how big the delphinium is. The problem is that the delphinium in the back got eaten by something. Echinacea, Forgot that I put some phlox right here. There's an update on the grass that I moved from the driveway. It was right on the other side of the driveway. And look at this. I still think this is the foxtail lily. One of them. That looks like maybe another one. I wish I remembered what I planted here. And that delphinium has a bud. That is the bloomstruck. Wait, I think bloomstruck, yeah. Hydrangea. There's the rose I pruned. There's another delphinium. This is a poppy, it's really big. There's another poppy. And then candy tuft. How many flowers it has now. And then more salvia. It's all filling in, growing in. This is the sedge that was, or the carex that was next to our garage door. And yeah, everything seems to be happy. Oh yeah, the coral berry clearly made it through the winter. And even the Weigella is back. Not sure what's going on with this yellow climbing rose though. I don't know if it made it through my pruning. The weeping white spruce, aka Eeyore, seems to be doing pretty well. There's some new little cone thingies growing on the top part anyway. And it looks like he's getting taller. Hi. And then even this, I forget what it's called, but it was eaten by something. And it's putting on new growth at the tip and in a couple other spots, so there's still hope. Oh yeah, I think we named that. So that's Eeyore. I think this is Tigger, and that little one is Piglet.